I just abruptly left the mall. We're at Publix now, and we had to abruptly leave. We tried to leave, and we get out into the garage, and we kind of parked in kind of like a empty area towards the back of the garage, but it's still part of the Bloomingdale's garage. There was a transient that was hanging out at our car. There was no other cars there, but he was hanging out at our car with his duffel bag, and he was spinning around and talking to himself, and it was not a good situation. So I went up to a saleswoman at Bloomingdale's, Aventura, and I said to her what was happening, and she initially laughed at me, and then she brought me down to talk to some security guy at the bottom on the first floor, and I repeated it, that there's someone at my car, and she said, and he said, well, what's wrong with this person? Like, I get that there's a man that's at your car, but what's wrong with him? And I'm like, he's spinning around talking to himself. But in itself, it's like, why is it not enough that I'm telling you that someone's at my car? So now I'm at Publix, and what's so disturbing about this is that I did what you're supposed to do. You're always told, especially as a girl, that if you don't feel safe somewhere, get someone's attention, whether it's at a university or whatever, and someone will walk you to your car if you don't feel safe. So I did exactly what I was supposed to do. I went back in, I told the sales staff, I went up to a security and I said, I don't feel safe, can someone walk me to my car? That's all I was saying. I wasn't even trying to make a complaint, and I was just like, can someone walk me to my car? I don't feel safe. So if you had, dozens of shopping bags and you just spent thousands of dollars at Bloomingdale's and you said, can someone walk me to my car? They're not gonna walk you to your car. I told him I didn't feel safe. He's like, well, what's wrong with him? Why can't he be at your car? It's like, so at that point, he tells me, like, I can't help you. Go get someone from the mall to help you. It's like, are you kidding me? I'm guessing this is a training issue at Bloomingdale's, because I bet if I contact corporate, they are going to say that this person was ill-trained. But totally not acceptable. I had to use my own common sense in how to get safely to my car. I had to stall. I had to wait quite a bit of time to assume that this person had left the vicinity of my car, and then I had to kind of go at my car at an angle so I could kind of get an eye glance of the stairwell to see if this person had taken up residence in the stairwell there. And don't come at me in the comments with any of that liberal stuff. Oh, how do you know all people deserve love, all people deserve like happiness and all that? We're talking about that there was a dude at my car. There was no even other cars next to my car. My car was in an isolated area. So don't come at me and be like, oh, everyone deserves love. That's not what we're talking about here. We're talking about the fact that there was a dude at my car who was stationed at my car, dancing at my car. I felt unsafe going to my car, and Bloomingdale security wouldn't help me. So, disgusting experience. And this mall, Aventura Mall, with that Bloomingdale's, has had problems before in the garage. They had it where there was someone who got robbed in the garage, and we were actually there for that, but not in the garage, in the store. Tried to go out into the garage, and we were stopped by security, who told us you can't access the garage because there's an active robbery and you have to stay in the store. Then they got on the intercom and they told everyone in the store, due to a incident in the garage, you can't access the garage and you're basically all stuck in the store. So that's Miami living for you. We got it all here. We got palm trees, the water, cool men that hang out in the garage that Bloomingdale's apparently want you to play with. We have decided to be adventurous today and leave, even though it is like a typhoon. Is it like a typhoon? Is a typhoon a wave or just a big rain? I don't know. But we're being adventurous, and I've decided to leave the house, even though today should really be the day that I'm just inside watching Housewives. But I decided to leave the house today to emerge into the unknown situation of rain in Miami. This is the day no one goes out, and yet I'm going out. There is rain. I don't know what this car is doing. Lots of rain. Rain, rain, rain. It is raining a lot, so naturally that means let's go to the mall. It's funny, really, the one day, like all other days, I'm like, let's just sit in the house and watch reality shows. And I'm like, no, it's raining. And apparently there's like flash flooding warnings. But I'm like, let's leave the house and go to the mall. Okay, so we're doing that because this is the mall. And I'll turn the other way and show you the rain situation. Yeah, it is rainy, but we're here, so we survived. It is a little drop crowded. I don't know if you can tell from this angle because this way it actually doesn't seem too bad. But it's actually pretty crowded because Miami people don't work and there's rain, so it's a perfect combination for coming to the mall and doing nothing. So there you go. It's basically an excuse just to come to the mall and walk around and do nothing. Basically, because there's rain and yep, then there's rain. I really don't even think anyone's shopping that much if you really look at people. They're just kind of like walking around because it's raining, you know? There's rain. No one wants to play out in the water fountain. Yeah, do you really see anyone shopping or not really? I don't really see anyone shopping, do you? I could get something from somewhere that would make more sense. It's like a cruise ship or a boat. But not a boat, because it's a mall. There is a little bit of rain. Can we show the people the rain? I will show them the rain. There is some rain. I don't know if you can tell, but there is rain. And we have found a place to eat our danishes. I will show you the rain over here as well. Lots of rain. We have purchased some items from the Nordstrom Bakery. We have the brownie. I shall try the brownie, which looks more like a ski slope. It's very good. It's very brownie-like. I approve of it. I will now try the buttery croissant. Mosquito. It's very good. Very fluffy. I like it. Very good. Mosquito must meet its end. I like it. Very buttery. Croissant like. I actually really like this. Okay. I approve. I think it's getting worse. This is my little bird friend. I have shared with him the buttery croissant. He has had. Not a rain. Not a rain. It is still raining a little bit. Luckily, I have an SUV today and I can get home. Otherwise, my car would be a boat. But this is special. I like the rain.